channel. It's Nicole from Cause We Love to Scrap. Today I'm going to be working playing along with my friends Natalie, Jessica, and Jennifer, and we all like to do this thing where we get our acrylic pieces out of our stash and onto our page. So that's what's going on here. I have these photos of me and my mom watching the solar eclipse last month, and I got this cool acrylic piece from ColorCast to document the occasion. I had my Best Life collection from Echo Park just sitting here on my desk, so I'm going to be using that as my basics. I have this from my stash. I got it on Amazon, so I'm going to try to use that. I have these from a viewfinder cut file that I used, so I'm going to try to use these in an interesting way. Then I have some Lima sequins from a cherry on top, and I got my Best Life at a cherry on top, so and this came from a cherry on top. So I'm going to try and go ahead and do all of those, get all of these things on my page. And I'm gonna have Jennifer, Natalie, and Jessica, whoever of those three are playing along today, I'm gonna have them linked down below in the description. I'll also have my affiliate links for some of these goodies so that you can go and grab them if you're interested in them as well. So let's go ahead and let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna get started with is my pictures. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them down. I printed 4 on a 4x6 photo. You can see my youngest coming in with her hand, messing with my stuff, but that's okay. Then I'm gonna do my paper piecing. I'm trying to decide what I wanna do. This looked way too busy for me, so I'm going to go back to my white paper. Here I'm gonna grab the acrylic piece that I'm working with, and that way I can see where I want to put it. Since I have these vertical photos, I'm going to place them horizontally on my page, so I'm going to go ahead and do my paper piecing horizontal as well. And this is kind of my starting point. I am going to grab this red paper here, and I'm going to tear it and put it right above the yellow paper. And I'm trying to stick with sunny colors like reds, orange, yellows. Those are the colors that I gravitate towards when it comes to sunny pictures. And this layout is all about the sun. So here I'm going to grab this trim that I got, and I'm going to put it at the top with that sun. Any minute now. There we go. So I'm gonna put it up there. That's not exactly where, but I am gonna put it up at the top. I grabbed some rickrack that I got from a cherry on top, and I'm going to use that as well. So I kind of move it down. I'm just gonna play with the position of these trims and the sun. This is what I wind up doing. It's kind of hard because that pom-pom trim is so, how do you say, thick, that it's hard for me to put that sun there, but it's worth it in the end, so I do go ahead and keep it there. Right now I'm using Fabri-Tac. This is a new product that I got to myself, a new product to me. I got it at a cherry on top. The only problem with it is that it does, like, it doesn't start setting immediately. So you can still move the fabric around, and I'm very impatient. So I wish that it would like kind of hold it within a couple of seconds, or even within 30 seconds, if it would just start holding it down, but it doesn't. You have to really you have to really be patient, and I'm not that patient. Sometimes I am, but most of the time I'm not. So I did go ahead and put that down. It does hold very well once it dries, but manipulating around it while it's still wet is another story. So here I'm gonna go ahead and use my little pop dots. I put them on that rickrack, which was kind of hard to do. Then I put a 2-layer there so that I could get it about the same thickness as that yellow pom-pom trim. And then on the paper right there, I add a 3-layer, and then I'm going to put my dot right there, the middle of my sun. So then I want the sun part, also the rays, to also be tacked down. So I do another 3-layer foam squares, right, kind of half under the black and half under the sun. I made it difficult for myself, but it worked out, so that's all that matters in the end, right? So here I'm going to go ahead and what am I doing? Oh, I think I tore a little bit off, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it down. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this one down. I forgot to distress the top part, but that's okay. I come back later and do it with my fingernail. Now I'm going to go ahead and put Solar Eclipse down in the lower left of my layout here. And I'm just using my art glitter glue for that. My art glitter glue is amazing. I love it. If I haven't said that before, or you haven't heard me before, or you're new here and you just found me, thank you for being here. But I do love my art glitter glue. Okay, that was a long time. I don't know what I was doing in that time, but here I'm going to go off screen and I'm going to distress my photos. Then I'm either going to put them down with my tape runner, or I'm going to use these little foam squares, as you can see there. So here is this side. I did want to do them kind of wonky. You guys know me, I'm kind of wonky too, so I had to do my photos kind of wonky. And so what am I doing? Okay, there. There we go. So my photos are down. Now I decided, okay, I need to add some more trim. Let me grab this red baker's twine, and it just curled up there on its own. So that was nice. I try to make another curly Q, and if it doesn't happen on its own, don't try and force it. So I just leave it like that. I'm going to staple it down in several places so that it holds its shape when it's in my book. And there we go. And then now I'm going to grab these flowers, and these flowers and papers, I said it at the beginning, but I'm just going to reiterate, they're from My Best Life from Echo Park. I'm going to have those links, they are affiliate links, down below so that you can grab these products if you so desire. Also down below, linked below, is Natalie, Jennifer, and Jessica. If any of those 3 are playing along today, they're going to be linked down below as well, so you can go and check them out and give them some love. See what they're doing with their acrylic pieces. If you use an acrylic piece, maybe you're inspired by one of our videos, please tag us. We would love to see you using your acrylic pieces, and then maybe we can get some ideas from you. And yeah, just to get our acrylic pieces on our layout. So I went ahead and I put down all of my flowers off camera, and now I'm going to add some sequins. These came from a Cherry on Top in their little cherry box, but you can still grab them in the shop. They are called Lima by Catherine Pooler, and they have all of the sunshine color goodness. I do most of my gluing off screen, so you don't have to watch me glue those, but I do use my Elizabeth Crafts Designs, what is that thing called? tweezers. There we go. And then remember in the beginning of the film, I was like, I want to try and use these black shapes, and I didn't use them. So I'm like, you know what can I do? And I find a way to use them. So I'm really happy that I got them on my page. I really like how they look. They just add something different to the layout. I do fiddle around with those top ones, but I make it work. That's gonna go like that. Okay, so I went off screen, distressed them, and put them down. Now I'm adding some sunny side up shimmers paint, and I am just splashing it around with the nozzle that comes with the spray. If y'all know me, you know I'm lazy and I don't want to get out my water and my paintbrush and all that jazz. I'm just gonna use my spray. I do come in here with a little bit more right here because it didn't have enough. And then, is that it? That's it. So thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the close-ups that are coming up. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my friends playing along. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.